bag of weed at? Hey guys, what's up? It's Command Sergeant Major Green. Yeah, I worked as the acting commandant at the first event of this year's Milsim, Real Milsim, and True Jihad season. And what's a commandant? People might. Well, if you don't know what a commandant is, you weren't in the army, and you definitely sure didn't go to PLDC, you fucking pogue-ass motherfuckers. But a commandant is when a command sergeant major actually has to act, excuse me, as the commander. And that's what I did, and it was great. We played Escape from Tarkov. The event name was Raid 0, which means it's going to be Raid 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up, you know. And it was cool because it's like, we were the bear, which was the Battle Encounter Assault Regiment bear. The bad guy military contractors, and you had USAC, which was the United Security Forces of America. And we were all like on the big giant field fighting each other, but at any minute you could get a radio call from the actual organizer, the admin, to say, hey, pull out your map, you know, you need the mission is someone needs to do a roadblock at this grid coordinate, and however long you can keep the roadblock, you get points and stuff. So both teams would hear that, and they would run, try to set up the roadblock, and then there'd be more engagements. But at the same time, there was looting going on, so you know, all the buildings you could enter and clear and find the money. People, you could run up and kill people and then loot their money and stuff. Plus it was at Gunny's, so all day long there were just people who weren't necessarily there for the event. They were just playing to pay for a fucking morning or afternoon or whatever. So Gunny was, so you never knew, people were getting fed through the wood. It was a great event. But the looting aspect was incredible. It was incredible. You know, some people, I hear a lot of people say they do airsoft because they're neckbeards, because they're in some kind of prepper or 3%er group or whatever. And I'm always like, okay, but what's the first fight? If the apocalypse happens, obviously the rapture didn't happen today, motherfuckers, but if the apocalypse happened after apocalypse or whatever, what's the first major fight you're going to get into? You're going to have to loot someone. Even if you have all your shit, you're going to be the one to have to get into the fight to defend that loot shit. So I'm going to show a video today on how I'm going to systematically, let's leave it systematically, that's a big word, but I'm going to loot. I'm going to choose different camps to loot, take the equipment and gear that I need, and I'm going to loot this camp first because I need that gear first and not the gear that this camp has. And it's going to be a camo review. It's going to be a flannel shirt camo review because I'm going to be one of the command sergeant majors of Team Flannel in Cryptic Force, motherfuckers.
I said I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my.
What's up, guys? It's yeah, I'm Task Force Timbo here, and I didn't serve, but my I lived like it. My grandfather and a couple of my uncles were probably, but I just, you know, I care about peace. And what's the best way to prepare for peace? Observe war. You know, so you know, what's the easiest way for an American to observe war? Airsoft. So, you know, I've rented a gun, and this is my first airsoft event, and I'm watching the road that way and that way. Okay, guys, so yeah, look, guys, I know people you've been watching my videos for about 2 years now, and you love my fucking videos and stuff, but some of you guys aren't high enough rank to watch my videos anymore, okay? I've never been the commandant, the commander of an event before, so I can show videos of shit I would do and you would do. But if you've never been a commander of a video before, of an event before, don't fucking watch my videos today, because I'm going to be showing shit that commanders only should watch. So if you haven't earned it, you haven't earned it. So go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and cut that motherfucker off. Okay, so if you're on this long before you're a commander. You're a commander of an event. Okay, so let's think about from leadership. You know, what do we have? Priorities of work. So if I have a small unit and I say, hey, this small unit, you got 3 tasks tonight. You need to go up there, you need to set up an OP, and you're going to be there overnight. You know, you're going to spend the night. That's the 3 tasks. You're going to move up there, so you're going to have a unit movement to get up there. You're going to set up an OP, and then you're going to spend the night, which is going to have subtasks like eating, you know, all that shit. So you have to set priorities of work up. You know, when you get up there, what's the priority of works? What are some things like weapon cleaning, security, eating, changing clothes, and setting up your bedding? All those, okay? Well, let's say if the movement from here to there wasn't through like the swamps and it wasn't raining and all that shit, weapon cleaning might not even be a priority, or it might just be take that shit and dust it off, okay? But I would say setting up security is always one of the first things you should. Do you want to be sitting out in the woods changing your socks, smoking weed, motherfuckers coming up popping you in the face? No, you want to set up your security first, get your security set up, and then you can start rotating guys into the middle of the security to change their socks and jack off and shit, right? So same thing with me. What's my priority work? I have nothing. Okay, I needed like a wild goose chase. I need to go down there and find shit. So the first thing I need to find is a bang bang. I don't have guns and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact there's a fucking dude out there, a 3%er gay ass motherfucker that's always, you can tell those motherfuckers because they wear green. They're still wearing the old BDUs. Some of them trying to be updated and wearing the fucking, they're like, it's tropical multicam motherfucker. If you're wearing green camo, not solid green, but if you're wearing green camo, you're a fucking 3%er, don't tread on me piece of shit. And I know for a fact that you've already stockpiled tons of guns and weapons, and you ain't gonna do shit when the apocalypse happens and some big ass alpha male like me kicks in your door, slaps your fucking wife's ass and says, give me all your fucking guns. Alright, so I think I've made it to the spot. Right down there is where this road bends, takes a bend. So, and there's a dark shady spot right there next to the water, so he can piss and cook in the water, and then he can see the road down that way and the road up here versus if he was on the other side. So I think that's where this fucking neckbeard is going to be. But before I just walk all the way down there, I'm just going to stand right here because I got the high ground for a minute. I'm just going to look around, just see. And that's why I think smoking is a great idea. In Afghanistan, you see a lot of soldiers started smoking when they go on patrols, just so they'd have a reason kind of to stand around and look without looking too suspicious. So smoking is a great idea. I smoke anyways, so I think that's the best spot. And the first run, I don't have a gun. I don't have a bang bang. That's why I'm going there. So I don't want to be moving stealthily through the woods and shit, because if he does happen to see me, he's going to shoot me and I can't shoot back. So I'm just going to walk straight down, kind of like a dummy civilian. I could even try to walk up on top of there, but it would look kind of suspicious. So I'm just going to walk on this road right here, and I'm going to keep my eye there. And I'm also going to look at what trees and stuff. So it's like I'm bounding. I'm like, all right, if something happens, I'm going to jump behind this tree. Then when I get a little bit farther, something happens, I'll get behind that tree. And then I'll just keep it straight going down the road. So if something happens, I'll get behind these trees. Now I don't want to run back, so if some gunshots start happening, I'm gonna run up to these trees, because I never want to run back. I'm here by myself, I can't break contact. And I just keep kind of a look at what trees are over here that I can take cover for. One of the Vicks. Some of the teams got trucks and stuff that they got guns. I wish I was in one of those teams. One day I will be though. For damn sure. I can see him. I can see movement now and stuff. So I kind of want to let him know that I see him and I know that he sees me. Hey, brother. What? Brother. Call him a man. Calling another man your brother. That always works. He's waving back. And when he waves, I can kind of see what he's got as this rack and stuff. So that's always good. Plus, I can see like, yeah, he's got a circle patch. That means he's with ISAF and their National Security Assistance Force. He's a bad guy. Brother? Alright, so yeah, when I raised my hand up, I saw that he was U.S. Force, saw his American flag patch and his big circle patch, so I know he's a bad guy. And here's another, I call them random solos, when guys show up with all their gear and stuff and they don't really belong to anyone. But there's another term, they're called rentals. Those are when motherfuckers just show up with the camo they bought and they gotta rent the gun and everything. This motherfucker's got no kit, he's a fucking rental. What's up, brother? Hey, what's up, brother? What's up? First time playing here? Alright, cool. What's up? My name's Sergeant Major Green. Nice to meet you. Oh, okay. Nice to, yeah, cool, bro. I'm a hugger. So, yeah, you got one of those, the guy. Thanks, Sergeant Major. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Is that your gun? Try to get me with that. I got it, Sergeant Major. You ain't gonna catch me arm distance away, motherfucker. Okay. It's nice though. What you got? It's a rental? Yeah, bro. It's nice. What is that? No, this one. What size BBs is it? This one shoots 6mm. If you want, this one shoots 6mm. It came with the rental. Roger that, Sergeant Major. It's got a safety. 6mm. Can I see it? Cool. Think you wanna? Oh, you see it. Locked and loaded. Freeze, motherfucker! What a fucking stupid motherfucking rental motherfucking move! What the? Sergeant Major. Okay. Alright, sorry, man. I heard you one of those motherfucking weird motherfuckers taking your LARP too serious. But I'm all the way down, motherfucker. Lay on your belly. I don't give a fuck how sorry you are. I'm sorry if I... Okay. What the... So I'm off the AO, but I'm not off the AO. I'm right on top of his dead body. But I just want to get off just to make sure he wasn't. I didn't have some other guys like in the woods taking selfies, and now they're creeping up. They're gonna follow me. I'm not going back that way because there's nothing that way. I'm looting. I came, I looted, I got his backpack. I don't know if I want to carry the whole backpack or not. It's a small backpack. If I carried a bag, it would be a big giant bag, and I would empty it out. And that way, every time I would loot, I'd find more shit. But let's see what he has. He's a rental. He's never played before, so he brought a fucking combatives book. He brought a map of the AO. That's good. I'll put that back in the bag. He bought like battle drills him and his buddies learned. I don't know. Shit. He brought like a cool little document protector kind of thing for your maps and stuff. So I like that. With that. That's some big. I was like, what size BBs you got? He was like 6mm. That's how you know he's a newbie. He's a rental. He's got .28. And I got that one M4 that I took off of him. And then bada bing, bada boom, he's got 2 fucking backup weapons. So pretty good score. Yeah, pretty good score. If you learn nothing else, we're gonna shut this one short here. If you learn nothing else in real life and on the street, don't ever let someone. If someone says they want to see your gun, just tell them what kind of gun it is. Pull it up on the internet. Show them on your phone. Don't ever pull your gun up and like, yeah, you can look at it and see, because that's what's gonna happen. Some of you guys who are just starting in milsim, you might be more real than these real milsimmers. That motherfucker won't though. Alright guys, so yeah, thanks for watching another one of my funny, this is just the intro. We're going to do a lot of camo tests over the next couple of days, weeks, whatever, getting ready for Cryptic City and showing how, different styles and just cheap Walmart flannels are going to be able to blend in and stuff. But I'm going to actually spice it up because, yeah, I'm going to be running on, I ran on flannel last year. We did great, and I ran with a lot of people I just met and didn't know and stuff. And I'm going to actually, it made me think about something. Whether you're a random solo who's just new to the area, new to the sport, or you're a rental who just started, you don't even have a weapon yet. And so just show up, bring a flannel top, and you're going to run on my side. I'm Command Sergeant Major Green. Fuck the green side.